The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit.
Harry Kane! Oh, magnificent reaction. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for... Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Shot attempted, still possibilities. Well, no way through in the end. Konrad Laimer trying to open them up. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such velocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. All eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
And there's the delivery. Managed to get it out of there. Well, good effective pressure. So the whistle then. We're up the half. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, what an opportunity. Must be. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
And the substitution will occur now. And space to attack. Options in the middle. Well, nothing productive, really. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here.
As the stats show us, the visitors had most of the play, but they've shown a real lack of...
Taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. "20 minutes to go in this one." Well, Bayern with the ball again. Intervention. This looks more than decent. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the delivery. Well, threat over for now. And crossed in there. Cleared away. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And it's difficult to visualise a way back into the game for them now.
Well, how bad can it get? That sealed their fate for sure. Well, it's not the ref he should be angry with. It's the lack of discipline from his player.
Musiala. Williams. Laimer on the ball. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Minute of time added on for stoppages here. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Kane. Can they stop it going in? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
One of the greatest competitions on the planet, and both sides have been waiting for this very moment. It's the opening day of the Champions League.
Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Liverpool up against Hannover.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital, you just can't...
Real chance. Nicely saved. Corner kick played in. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Salah. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Liverpool corner given. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Grafenberg. And he takes on the shot. Corner awarded to Liverpool. And there's the delivery. And a goal, courtesy of Mohamed Salah. His side in front to their delight.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. He's found a pocket of space. Shown inside. How about the cross? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Griezmann. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It's a poor challenge. He's right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
A chance to extend the lead. And a timely penalty save. Played over. And knocked out of there. Well, they've given him too much space. Virgil van Dijk. Attack, but tidied up. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, he often grabs the headlines, and Mo Salah has been a big part of the story so far, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, big chance! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Griezmann. Mo Salah. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, body in the way. Diaz. And fine goalkeeping. No nonsense clearance. Endo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he takes it on. Determined defending. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. And played short. Great defending. And playing it back. Oh, good save. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Substitution time it is here. Delivering it. Clears it away. Oh, that's a fine save. The corner kicks keep on coming. And efficient defending. And space available inside. Alexis McAllister. Has a go! Oh, really close, just over the top.
Well, he's frustrated, of course, but he knows they're now making chances.
So making the substitution now.
Well,
Marcondes. A glorious chance. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Opportunity, and up the post that time. It's Hannover facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Excellent vision. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame, because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And time for the change now. Tomiyasu. Liverpool continue to attack with time against them here. Must be! And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
What can he do with it now? Free kick awarded to Liverpool. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, could be in hot water here, booked already. And it is a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for him.
And it doesn't surprise me, Derek. He's played on the edge today.
And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ron Robert Zieler. Wolf with it. And here's Zieler. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they have to settle for a point each. At least both sides are on the board, Stuart.
Well, it was a fairly even contest, but they now have to focus on getting 3 points in their next game. Otherwise, they'll be putting themselves under pressure in the latter stages.
Another more than effective night's work for Mo Salah. Your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? So clinical in front of goal, but you have to feel for him. We didn't quite get the same quality from his teammates today, particularly at the back.
Enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this, and an atmosphere to match the mood. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray and keep...
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really...
Could be! And the keeper stretching to deny him. It's a short corner. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. He continues his run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Brace. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
One 0 then. Friedrich. He's in here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Jürgen Strand Larsen. And given away. Trying his luck. And a goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Neuhaus. And will it be the leveller? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Who's going to get on the end of it? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him.
Say the officials. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. He's going to have a go here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Well, the action continues. And a simple clearance, a good one. Can he convert? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. They favoured a short one here. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, a reminder. He fancies it. And the keeper more than equal to it. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Who can he pick out? Oh, sloppy passing. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. What can they do to stop him running at them? Can't miss, surely! And danger still. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Florian. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Here it is now, a substitution. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
The atmosphere is filled in as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
On what is a perfect night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Hannover facing Salzburg.
No, Derek, a draw.
Oh, genuine chance. Able to close down the shot. And over it comes. Well, it might still work out for them. Good clearance. Worth a try. A gift for any goalkeeper. Here's the starting 11 for Hannover.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but one of the strikers will just drop that little bit deeper. But he can only be effective if he can...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0. And teammates to play it to. Chance for the leveller. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Happy birthday to Nathan.
Una.
Celebrating his birthday today from Dad and Lucy.
Could be.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Kevin Denke. Chief. A very good tackle. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Grant. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Making sure nothing untoward happened. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And he did well to cut it out. Plenty of room in the wide area. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Will he finish? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That score... couldn't quite hang on. And in the end, no damage done. Perfect tackle. Can he do it? A smart stop here. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. And determined to grab his hat-trick.
Well, the way he's been playing, that was a chance for the hat-trick, but he just couldn't take it.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Again, the one we've got coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Hannover against Eintracht Frankfurt. Still trying to make something happen. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Corner kick played in. Andreas Müller. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Moving forward effectively. But the danger averted for now. It'll take efforts like that all day long. And he takes on the shot. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Oh, a big mistake. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, as you can see, he's made a real mess of that. What was he doing? That's a poor mistake, and it's cost them a goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Must be. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Ben Sheaf. Could be threatening. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Could still be dangerous. And did just enough defensively. Brilliantly blocked. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. No space for them here. And it's opening up. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Stoppage time here. And danger averted. Well read. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Pulls it back. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it's a good result today, and they were the better team. 4 points from 2 games puts them in a really nice position going into the next match.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.